On March 20th, when schools across the country were closed due to an imminent threat of coronavirus disease 2019, all daycare centers were also shuttered. Since then, caregivers for newborns and infants alike have been waiting to reopen. Earlier today, an announcement was made that government is further relaxing a number of measures under the state of emergency. Permission to reopen daycare centers, however, has still not been given.
That is clear from the NOC and from the SOE, the regulations, that those businesses cannot open. Daycare centers, childcare centers, nurseries, and other similar establishments or businesses still cannot open. Can't open. So now let me list them off again, and then I will make a statement to this effect. This away can't open. Discotheque, bar, rum shops, nightclubs, daycare centers, childcare centers, nurseries.
The prolonged closure continues to affect businesses that provide daytime care and supervision for children. Nancy Gordon is the proprietor of Step by Step Daycare.
For me, March 20th was our closing date. From then, we have just been getting messages from the Human Development stating that, okay, daycare should remain closed and they will advise accordingly. So obviously we're closed. We had to terminate staff. Children are displaced. And obviously there are daycares out there because it's on Facebook and everywhere else. People are providing service to children. And so it puts us in a bind because we're here that are licensed, cannot provide the service. We know what we're supposed to do. We know the protocols, how to deal with children, safety, and etc. There are people out there just providing the service. So, you know, it's an injustice to us as caregivers that are licensed and registered.
Indeed, a quick search on Facebook brings up several ads for several services where children are being invited to participate in summer programs that also require supervision. But enforcement, according to Gordon, is not being brought down on them. The lopsided application of the law, she says, is affecting her livelihood.
I haven't been doing anything. You know, it's just survival based on what you have. Basically, that's it.
Have you reached out to any of the parents whose kids you had in your care prior to March 20th? And what has their reaction been like? Have they been able to find other people? What did they do with their kids? You mentioned them being displaced. What happens there?
Okay, yes, we have been in touch with parents, and children are basically all over the place. We have some in Belmopan, we have some in PG, we have them all over the place. It's just somewhere safe. They're looking for, you know, to leave their kids. Basically, they're leaving them with grandparents, you know, so that's the situation we're faced with right now.
While schools are set to reopen on August 10th, there is no word on when daycare centers and other caregivers will be allowed to resume work. Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.